Hey ladies and gents, welcome back. This is going to be some Minecraft factions on the play.flux PvP server. If you want to come join me in my faction, then feel free. I'm going to leave a link to my Discord. I'm not say you just join the server and ask to join. I'm probably not going to let you in because I don't really trust half the people on this server because as you can probably tell by my inventory, I've played a little bit of this game, as you can tell by the fact that I can use /fly kind of a thing. So I have played quite a bit, and I had a faction before that I have left now. I'm going to be starting a new faction base and new different stuff like that. But I did have a faction from before this, and I let some other person join, and that's why I'm not trusting people anymore, because they pretty much completely robbed my base. Because I knew this person on the server for a while, and I didn't allow them to access chests for a while, but as soon as I let them do that, they pretty much took all my spawners, took all my stuff, everything other than whatever was in my ender chest. So that's that situation. Speaking of ender chest, I'm gonna have to buy one of those since I didn't grab the one from my faction. Where the heck do I get one of those? I feel like I've passed it already. I've definitely passed it. Where is it? Is it in here? No. Is it out here? I run too fast. I can't see. I honestly have no idea. Oh, there it is. What's the cost of that puppy? Cost of that puppy? Buy that too. There's an enchantment table. I want one of those. It's over here. It's 2. Enough. So now we're going to teleport out into the wild and start my own faction. Oh crap! I have to make a faction, don't I? I have to come up with a name for it too. I don't know. Let's see. So I think this is the command, and then you have to do a name, right? Yeah. So what should I name it? I don't know what I should name it. I have to decide. Ooh, I got my power level up to 10 out of 10 again. It goes down if you fight and lose to people in the war zone, pretty much, or if somebody's raiding you and they manage to kill you or take whatever your stuff is, your power level then goes down. So that's kind of weird on that part, but I need to come up with a name for my faction. I was thinking about doing something but I'm not going to do that because I don't want to do that because that just seems wrong, or not wrong, but that's just weird. I don't want to do that. So I'm going to come up with some kind of normal name, but I'm not exactly sure. I don't know if you can rename things, so that's the issue. I'd probably have to create a new one and then reclaim all my different reclaim all my different things that would be a thing. Yeah, I'm not really sure exactly everything about the server. Just make it my YouTube channel, or I'm just gonna call it. I'm just gonna do that. No, and then people, I don't know, because people on the server know who I am. That's the weird thing. So it's they know who I was, so it's kind of weird for them to I didn't even tell the people of my old clan faction different thing of what I was doing. I kind of just said, okay, bye, I'm leaving and have fun. So I pretty much promoted one of the people there to leader and said bye. So that's kind of just what I did with that. I'm just gonna name it. I don't know why. I'm just gonna. I don't know what to name it. Here, I'm gonna come up with a name. So I'll be right back. Coming up with a name. That's what I'm going with. I'm just gonna do hunters because why not? So what? Somebody's already you? Okay, great. That's just great. How about the gladiators? How do I even spell gladiators? Well, it's not with a P, but gladiator? I don't know. Or I could just say just gonna say the warriors, because why not? Or no. There. Good enough. What do you mean? Too much command. Okay, so wait. So am I just supposed to be like... I'm so confused. Why can't I just... Can I do that? Thank you. Okay, I did it. So now, I need to find the land that I want to be at, and then I have to claim that land. So obviously, for factions, you want to hide your base. So it's less of trying to find like a really nice area like you normally do, like finding like a really nice biome or like a mountainside that you can build a nice house on. It's more go down to like bedrock and build like an obsidian bunker so nobody can get into your house. That's kind of how it works. So that's pretty much how that works. So we're gonna have to find a good place pretty much to... I wonder what this is. Because obviously, if people haven't claimed it, then I can kind of just like take their stuff, or I can use TNT or creeper eggs or different things like that. So that's pretty much how that would work. So yeah, if you do end up wanting to join my faction, then pretty much just hit me up on Discord and we'll go from there. I don't think there's anything down here, so I'm just gonna... It honestly might be faster just to do this. I don't know. It might not be. Because, like I said, I don't really trust that many people on this server, so it's just... So if somebody just, like, randomly on the server, like, talks to me, like, hey, I want to join your faction, I'm probably just gonna say no. Like, that's pretty much just how that conversation's gonna go. I'm just gonna say, no. How about that? So, if you do plan on trying to do that, then, yeah, you know what my answer is going to be, so don't do that. So... The thing is, I'm not sure if you could set more than one faction home, but I'm going to want an area where I can get a bunch of, like, trees or something like that from, because, or I could go to the shop to get wood, I guess, but, like, I don't know. So it doesn't really matter where I go, I just want to go, like, really far away from where I currently am, so I'm just going to kind of, like, do this, and go this direction, really, really, really far. And then... I'll get back to you when I find a place, because, again, I don't trust people. So yeah, in a little bit. Okay, I'm back. I got my little humble abode here, and I set my set my faction home here. And I'm gonna go back to spawn really quick, and I'm going to shop for some wood, because I literally have none. So, yeah. Get some coal, even though I probably don't need it. Being honest. Find the wood, because I know it's over here. Wood? Where are you, wood? Wait, is it in the I thought it was out there. Maybe it's in the interior. Interior? In here. Like, there's jungle wood, but I don't want... There it is. So... Get some of this, and then, no, I want spruce. Okay. Well, that's fine. I want to go home anyway. Like, what? What do you mean canceled teleport? I want to go. So yeah, now I can actually go to my house, which is nice. Or, it's not really a house, being honest. It's a house. I'm gonna call it a house. I feel like it's a house. So now, again, it's not much. This is what I have. Just some extra items and some totems and different things like that. Got an anvil. Do some of that. There's my sticks. So now, we'll light the place up while I do some of the terraforming. I'll leave you guys for the terraforming, just so you know that I'm not just like hacking. Like, obviously, this entire time, or not the entire time, but the Majority of what I have right now is just from TNT and flint and steel. Like that's what I've done so far. That's about it. So I don't know what that says, or if that says anything good, but it's what we're dealing with. So yeah, now I just have to claim the rest of these areas that, yeah, I don't have fire res, but I'm trying to like do this type of thing, and it's really annoying. That's why I'm eating these apples. So now we go like that, then we go over here, and we like, oh, I didn't even use the block, of course. Did I get it that time? I don't even think I got it. Block it off for the time being. Whatever, I'm going over here. That way I don't have my fire effect on for like 5 hours. And I know I can mine faster when I'm on the ground, it's just like annoying. So yeah, now I have to go to get a bunch of money, go to the shop, buy a bunch of obsidian so I can layer my base in obsidian. Hopefully I can do that by the end of when I go to bed tonight, but I honestly kind of doubt it. I'm probably just going to be like making my area and doing that. I do need to find bases like to raid and things like that so I can actually make YouTube videos other than just me grinding at a mob farm that I made. So it's like, that's probably one of the more difficult aspects of this. Another thing, I do have to, because you can't, well, you can get spawners from this without buying them, but like it's a lot harder to do that than say you just purchased one. So I'm not sure if I'm going to right now, but I'll decide later on if I'm just going to buy the spawners or if I'm going to somehow figure out to buy one like off the shop or something like that, because you can only buy them if another player had one, because obviously like it's not like the shop that was at spawn, it's like, okay, so we're gonna try that. Did that work? Did I do it? No. Perfect. Like, this is why I'm just doing this, because it's so much easier than getting that one area that has lava. Like, oh, there's 2. Oh, whatever at this point. Okay, so that area is clear. This area is not going to be clear. Okay. I just want this to be good. So it's so much to ask for. Really. So now it's going to like, oh, I placed it right. No. I think I got it. I might have gotten it. That or I just blocked off. Well, I know I blocked off the area from over there, but I want to know, did I get that? No, I didn't. Okay, let's do that. I can take some fire damage. Did it not even work? How? How? Like, actually how? Okay, I do have to get this still, so that's good. Not. Okay, I'm gonna go over here. We're gonna do this. We're gonna. Oh, I missed. Okay, I got it that time. Now, that's why I literally yesterday, not like when I was recording, but yesterday I had like 30 of these golden apples. Now I'm down to like 7. This is why. How did I not block that off? Well, not like that. Oh, this is so annoying. This is the annoying thing about factions, is like, okay, one left. Oh wait, I already did that one. Okay, I got it. Jeez. I have to do this. Okay, so what is that? 7? Yeah. I didn't click the right one. How did that? Yeah. No! Got it. I'm gonna eat another freaking golden apple. Crap. Okay. I did it. So now I have to go to the areas that aren't claimed and do /F claim 1. So now I got that. Is everything else good? I'm gonna go this way a little bit. I'm gonna do this just so people can't get in if somehow they do manage to. So that's claimed. We'll go this way and we'll do the same thing. So F. I don't know why I'm not just copying and pasting this. I really don't. So now I'm gonna go this way too. Like, I should just be doing that, but I don't even remember. So yeah, we're just gonna be doing this again. I wonder if anybody wants to duel. That's something that was on this too. I'm not gonna go that way because there's a shizload of lava that way. So now, make sure this area is claimed. Oh. Well, that should be fine. Because I'm just, like, trying to make sure that, like, I don't go, like, 3 blocks and have, like, all that's claimed. So that means nobody's going to kill me. I'm just, like, going around making sure that my borders are good so people can't break into it. Because people can't, well, they can break your claimed area, but it's like, you have to do it through means other than a pickaxe kind of a thing. Otherwise, it would be way too easy to raid a person. So this is all I have in my base so far. It's all I'm probably going to have in it for until I get a mob spawner and a bunch of money. Because I'm going to need a mob spawner in order to get a bunch of money on the game, so... that, or like say I got something like an evoker spawner, or not evoker, vindicator or evoker, I don't remember which one it is. They drop emeralds and totems, and emeralds are like literally the most expensive thing in the game that you can get, so it's like really good to get that type of spawner. So just block off these real quick. It's like I don't think anybody's gonna try to break into this little thing because there's nothing really here, but that's all I really need so far. So I'll probably have like a little storage area and a mob farm. That mob farm, anvil, enchantment table. That's all you really need in this type of factions base kind of a thing. So we'll do some bookshelves. We'll place that. That's not even where that goes. Place that in. What level does that get me to? Well, I can't check because all my stuff is enchanted. Do I have anything unenchanted in here? An axe. Gets me to 18, so then I'll do that. Is this equal? I think so. And then I'll just do this, just so it looks nicer. There. I don't know. Good enough. Right? Yeah. So now I need a mob farm. That's pretty much my next step. And I have some hoppers for collecting the items from different things. So what would honestly be the best for a start would either be the Vindicator or Evoker, whichever the one that drops the diamond or emeralds, and that, or probably like a Blaze. Not Blaze, because Blaze are like harder to make a mob farm for. Probably... I would have to say skeletons would be bad because they just like clog up your storage chests with like the bows and all that kind of different stuff they drop. So I'd probably have to say spiders are the best. And then you kill them, all their loot gets dropped into whatever, a normal chest, not an ender chest. And then you can get something called a cell wand, and then off of that, holy crap, there are a lot of endermen. That's not bad, but I don't have that much money. So like hoppers, they sell for a lot because you can't actually like craft them on the server, so it's like I'm surprised those are selling for so much because that's not a very good set, like even compared to what I have, and I have a pretty decent set comparatively to some people on this. So to leave this, what did I just do? So who's online that would want to duel? Anybody typing in the chat? I'm gonna go. So duel, and then you type in whatever the person's name is. So we'll do the the blue straff. I don't even know. And we'll see if he wants to duel. I think it's, yeah, 3R. So we'll do that. And then you have these different kits that you can do. Gapple is pretty much you have a crap load of god apples and an extra set, and your goal is pretty much to break the other person's armor. So that's a fun one. I don't know if he's actually going to accept it, though, because, like, obviously people might not know you, so they'd be like, why is this person trying to fight me? Kind of a thing. So he might not accept it, so it's pretty likely to happen. But I do want to duel someone by the end of this. So, oh. I'm surprised. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna go with my potions first. He'll probably run at me. I want to make sure I eat a gapple slightly after him. So I'm gonna do this. Perfect. So yeah, the gapple, like, you have the prop 4 armor unbreaking, and you have, like, a really good sword, and you pretty much just try breaking the other person's armor or kill them before they can get their god apple off, kind of a thing. So that's all you can really do to win this type of PvP area thing. Ooh, this is a good combo. That was a really good combo right there. So yeah, I know, like, and don't mind the keyboard clicking, because I have literally no idea how to edit audio, like, at all. Like, I'm really bad at it. So I have no idea if, like, is there a way to nullify it without, like, I don't know if there's a way, because my editing thing doesn't really allow me to do all that much stuff with that. I'm gonna eat this. Just, like, as soon as your health starts going down, that's when you want to eat, just so you don't die in, like, the time that the person could kill you easily. Check your armor durability every once in a while, just so you know your hotkeys, so you can put on the armor before they manage to kill you with when you don't have armor, because obviously you can die when you don't have armor. Get out of the corner. You make my life hard. Like, see, I'm doing a lot better than them because I'm getting all these combos, and I already broke their helmet, which you're supposed to put it back on, but I don't think they noticed it, so they're probably gonna die here, if I'm gonna be honest. Unless they do notice it, which right now it doesn't seem to be the case. Oh, there they go. Good job. Are you just gonna, like, are you trying to chug apples or what? Okay, I'm not sure what you're doing there. So yeah, you're pretty much, your goal, unless they don't gapple in time, is pretty much to break all their armor so you can actually kill them. So that's pretty much all you're trying to. Are you just, like, not playing? Like, dead. Bruh. This isn't how a duel works. What do you mean, crouch? Yeah, fight me. So yeah, as soon as you start taking damage, you want to eat one of those, like I said before, just so you don't die or anything like that. And my potions wore off, so I'm not going to be doing as good as I was earlier, but I'm still trying to combo him or her, depending. Like, the skin says it's a her, but let's be honest, it's probably not. So the helmet always breaks first, and then the boots, or helmet usually breaks first at least, and then the boots go, and then I think it's after that the leggings and then the chest plate, but usually they go pretty hand in hand, like one right after the other kind of a thing. So that's that. So yeah, you're just trying to kill the person, but that's kind of difficult to do when you can't, like, your goal is literally to break their armor before they break yours, kind of a thing. So it's a bit odd. So yeah, it's a pretty fun fight, not gonna lie. She's putting up a pretty decent fight compared to what a lot of people do. Like, a lot of people, I can break their armor before they even break any of mine, type of a thing. So she's not doing bad. I'm doing technically better than her, but still doing not too shabby for. I don't know, they have a 0 power level, which means they pretty much just joined the server, which doesn't really say anything about how good of PvPers they are. It just says that they haven't really played on this specific server all that much, so that's pretty much all that means. So yeah, leggings go, and then very shortly now my chest plate will break. And they already went through all their cycling of that, so that means that their helmet is probably getting to that point where it's getting pretty low again, but I'm not exactly 100% sure on that. Because my helmet's pretty much like half durability, maybe a little bit above that, so theirs is probably almost broken by now. Yeah, there it goes. Figured it was going to pop pretty soon. So now's the point where you don't want to mess up and not gapple. Now that you're ahead in the fight by all definitions, you are ahead in this battle. So you don't really want to lose now, especially since you're technically winning since you have more armor. Where the frick did you just go, woman? The way I said that. So yeah, we're fighting now. Oh, there goes their boots. So now you pretty much just kill them because they pretty much have to chug gapples at this point in order to live. But we'll see if they actually do that. Like, I've been at this point where both people are at, like, really low health. Or not low health, but, like, they are running out of their armor and you... Bruh. What do you mean tie game? What? Wait, so did that just not... What? How is that a tie? Okay. Good, GG. Sure, we'll go with GG. I don't know why. Oh, and I think that marks the end of the episode right there. That's pretty good. Not bad, not bad. So yeah, see you guys in the next one. Later. Peace out. Bye.